Hi, Tony Collins, your president. This message is reaching out to anyone connected to the Clarkson community, the Clarkson family. Whether you be an alumnus, whether you be a student, a faculty member, a staff member, a parent, just simply a friend of the university's. First and foremost, wherever this is reaching you, everybody on this campus, myself included, hopes that you're all healthy. This is such a tragic crisis. In line with that, I've chosen Cheel to record this message. Why? It's pretty simple. In a month's time, there should have been a commencement happening right here on this floor with the podium behind me. We should be celebrating, and yet here we are in the midst of a crisis. It should be a time of celebration. Right now, this is the time of the academic year when accolades and awards roll in. And we're seeing that right now. Goldwater Scholars, we have 3 of them. Ashwin Ajit, Izzy Grasso, Rachel Meacham. We just received our first ever undergraduate Fulbright Scholar, Morgan Johnson. Our speed teams, many of them can't compete. Those that just got in under the wire, what a great result for our clean snowmobile team coming in first in their competition. There are many accolades that are coming in, and that rolls through into our athletic areas as well. Elizabeth Giguere, the Paddy Kazmar Award winner. So there's a little humor in our academic awards that I'll share with you. Last year, Devin Brassot, and this year, Zach Sakos, each were the Student Athlete of the Year in the ECAC Hockey League. Now just think about that. What happened to those Ivies? Congratulations to those 2 in particular. And then, out of nowhere, Frank Marot, the Ken Dryden Goalie of the Year. Whilst I've mentioned some of our hockey accolades, that goes through into all of the other Division III sports. What a shame that the spring sports have had to end prematurely. The good news is many of those athletes will have eligibility to come back and have a 5th year. There's a little bit of sunshine. If I've missed anyone in this very brief list of accolades and awards, my congratulations to them, and I apologize for not mentioning them. We can't let this crisis define Clarkson. We're bigger and better and stronger than that. What I'm going to roll out for you is what I hope will define Clarkson for the future. This is the time to be ready for that future. This is the time to think about our commencement. That commencement will now occur, we hope, gathering size dependent, on August the 15th. We want to look to that time to celebrate. What a tragic time for seniors, right? You only become a college senior, you only graduate once in a lifetime with your undergraduate degree. So as we build for that future, there's one activity I want to stress and compliment everybody that's been involved. And that is the pivot that we had to make to online instruction about 3 weeks ago now. We've got another 3 weeks to go. We're halfway through that race and we're going to finish it, and we're going to finish strong. So I want to thank and compliment the faculty and the students and the staff supporting that effort. It's not easy on either side. It's just been an amazing success story. It's not a perfect instruction because you want that face-to-face contact back on this campus or the CRC campus or Beacon. We understand that. But what an amazing effort. And you're going to get the quality degree eventually that you deserve, that you've worked for, and our faculty and staff have supported. So thank you for that. Another thing that I think has just been inspiring to me is watching the good night stories each evening, telling the story about how Golden Knights literally around the world are stepping forward in this crisis time. That's a beacon to the future. That's what this institution is. The last thing I would mention is that right here in our own community in Potsdam, and at the CRC and Beacon, but certainly in Potsdam, Golden Knights have stepped forward. They're volunteering. We're providing as much as we can to the Canton Potsdam Hospital in terms of PPE. I thought I'd never understand what that word means or that acronym means. Personal protective equipment. We've donated everything we can from this campus to the Canton Potsdam Hospital. I really want to highlight one other activity led by Bill Jemison, the Dean of Engineering. and that is that he stepped forward in a very innovative, creative Clarkson way, leading a team that have developed a new battery pack for personal air handling equipment that the staff at Canton Potsdam wear. You that are listening to this, any of you, can help the institution. You can help our students. Many of them are actually struggling financially. You can go to the Development and Alumni Relations website, our webpage. There's a couple of ways. We've just created a new COVID-19 emergency fund. You can donate to that. There is a fund that's been supported by our faculty and staff over the years, emergency aid for students. And of course, you can donate to the annual fund. All of this is going to help your institution. So as we look to the future, yes, we'll be celebrating here in Cheal Arena. We'll be celebrating the success of our Clarkson students. More importantly, we'll look back on a time that defined this institution, a time when you stepped forward, we stepped forward as a Clarkson team of Golden Knights. Thank you. Let's go Tech.